Warning, this audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
Gay Train Productions presents Gay Train PIPEBOMB, starring Jimmy, a.k.a. the VP, Kurasu, a.k.a. the VP, Melissa, a.k.a. VP, and Ricky, a.k.a. the Friend. Visit us on all forms of social media and spreadshirt.com/Gay Train PIPEBOMB for merchandise with attitude. And we are back.
What's up,
Unfortunately, the VP got the hanta virus, so we sent him out to Arizona to go meet Derek Relevant.
Derek's got the cure for the hanta virus.
He's the ultimate man when it deals with the hanta virus. I hope I'm even saying that right, is the hanta virus.
Well, isn't that what they say it all? Isn't that
I think that's what it is. I mean, you know. I'm actually typing it into the fucking description of the thing.
Jimmy has the hanta virus?
Yeah. Oh my god. I think I even spelt it. I did spell it wrong. No, apparently not. Alright, well, apparently they don't know how to spell the hanta virus in fucking Google English.
Google English.
Well, I just want to say.
What are you going to say?
I've been buying this yogurt for the last 2 weeks when we have the show. And I'm really starting to enjoy it. I'm not usually a yogurt eater. Don't make faces at me. But it's got granola and strawberries. It's pretty kick-ass.
You know, the scary thing is I can still pick up the air conditioning from here.
You could? You got telekinesis. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of those funky things, you know.
Yeah, it's funky.
Alright, I actually have to start tagging people.
And for the first time ever today, I cut up a pineapple. A real one.
How do you not know how to cut up a pineapple?
Well, it's alright. So this is the thing. Pineapples are a pain in the ass to cut. So normally I just go the route of buying cut up pineapple already in a container from the supermarket. Or I get canned pineapple. But most of the time it's cut up pineapple in a little container. So we were at the fruit and vegetable store the other day, and Angela, my daughter, wanted a real pineapple. She said we needed to have a real pineapple. I don't know why a real pineapple is different than the real pineapple that's in a plastic container, but whatever. So I brought it home today. I brought it home the other day, and I cut it up today, and it was pretty fucking good.
Did it like you cutting it up?
It's a pain in the ass to cut up. I'm not gonna lie. It's got all those little sharp things on the outside, and you got to cut it to make sure that it is. I've never thought of like it was such a pain in the ass before.
Enzo, I know I'm bald. Damn it, I know that already.
Melissa loves yogurt because she's a sweet person.
I am a sweet person, Enzo. When are we hanging out?
Oh, there you go. Paint train pineapple bomb.
Yeah, we gotta get you.
We gotta write down all the little notes.
I'm on that.
And then I think what I'm gonna do is
I'm on that right now.
My next creation for the show, for the store, is just gonna have all of these different types of bombs all over it, and it's gonna be it's literally gonna say like pineapple bomb or fart bomb.
We've been writing them down for
lion
weeks.
bomb.
Yeah, actually, I wrote down 2 on the book.
Well, we have a whole paper
There's
here
a
full
horseback riding bomb. We have a whole bunch.
All right, so let's get this to the articles.
All right, while you guys are doing that, I got to
we're naked.
let everybody know that we're alive, because
we're alive or we're live.
Well,
I have to.
I normally share everything over my phone. But apparently, it might be just easier to do it over the
I do have to share it
tower.
to a specific place first, so I'm just going to do that quickly, and then...
By the way, I'm also going to do a public announcement here.
You're pregnant?
After successfully being on the top 10 list for 4 weeks on IPM Nation, we have fallen off, and we need to fix this issue. So, anybody who gets the chance to go over to ipmnation.com.
IPM.
It's, how do you do the call letters for that? Like if you were doing the military lettering for those.
Indigo, Papa. What is it? What is it?
IPM.
Oh, Indigo, Papa, Mike.
Mama?
Mike.
Okay. Go over to IPM Nation.
Indigo,
Check out the fucking
Papa,
show.
Mike.
It does play on there. I don't know if we're playing at the same time now or it loops. But we're on the first IPM TV channel. So,
Yeah, this is old. I seen a real boo, but they're fake. And she had a daughter in the car with her.
Nothing shocks me.
Yeah, pretty much. She's Russian, too.
You know what? I can't say nothing shocks me.
Is she always in a hurry?
Yes. She was hurting to die.
Certain things shock me lately.
You know what shocked me? This shit shocked me.
I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like. You see, that's the problem with
this shit shocked.
With
you know what?
With our videos, you know what? It's hard when we can't show the videos because there's a lot of articles we find that have videos attached.
You know what? I'm going to read this one with the.
We could.
Yeah, I'm going to read that one right there. That one is actually pretty interesting. Okay. First article of the day. Well, actually, of the second episode of our madness. Rick, I heard you fart just now.
No, Steven, actually, Fior transferred spots. So now her frumpy ass is fucking probably just getting off a train. Because she got off of work at 7 p.m.
All right.
So,
well, her job transferred her to a different location. So now she's, she used to be 15 minutes from here.
Well, she became a klutz and slipped on some water and she fell on her bump.
Yes. Sex dolls instead of marriage. Men are saying it's better than a wife. How about the kiss, doll face? Misayuki Ozaki. Physiotherapist Misayuki told reporters at AFP that soon after his wife gave birth, the couple stopped having sex and he felt a deep sense of loneliness. Love at first sight. Oh. That's an interesting doll. To fill his romantic void, Masayuki purchased Mayu. He said it was love at first sight, you sick motherfucker. When he saw her in the manufacturer's showroom, much to his wife's chagrin, what the fuck? Masayuki now sleeps with Mayu.
God.
With whom he now shares a bed.
Who's giving him these articles with these fucking names?
I'm busy fucking sharing the show.
Every freaking article that he reads has names this long
Masayuki.
that he tries to pronounce that he's probably murdering right now.
Masayuki. I understand. I can read Japanese. Well, I can read Japanese and English, but with whom he shares a bed under the same roof as his wife and daughter. Date night. What the fuck? They actually have the doll posing. Why?
I hope you wrote this down before you started reading it.
Masayuki, no, I didn't. Masayuki takes his doll out on dates. That's like Bud Bundy. Oh God, many times getting her around by placing her in a wheelchair. For those special nights out, she wears a wig and sexy clothes. Oddly enough, his daughter has been known to borrow Mayu's clothes.
So his daughter,
oh Lord have mercy,
borrows clothes from his sex doll.
And there's actually oh my God.
Is this normal?
No.
Can I just ask a question of you guys?
Wait. Let me read this part. Senji is a married father of 2, but has given that life up to spend it with Saori, his silicone love doll. This is another guy with the fucking doll too. You know what? I'm just gonna stop reading this because it's just getting sicker. And the dolls.
First off, just to mention that even that fucking sex dolls and a 2-year-old get brought into this conversation. I don't know
Go back upstairs.
How.
Go back up to Mimi. Come on.
Yes, we have a 2-year-old that has invaded the studio.
Oh shit!
Go back up to
Again.
Go ahead.
He wants to say hello to Melissa, but we're currently occupied.
Come on. Go back
Now,
up to
they have like different stories of the different, and these sex dolls look they look so real. Boobs look real and everything. That's just scary as hell.
Well, it's funny that, again, I was starting to mention it, but as crazy as it is that sex dolls are relevant again in the news.
Of course they are.
You know, it's the fact being that, you know, it just shows times are changing, and people think that a technological doll is going to get them over in life, which we obviously know is not going to happen. But, yeah, you know, it's just,
I'm sorry, but I love Coochie to death. I mean, that can't replace the real, that cannot replace the real thing. I'm sorry, it can't. I mean, come on, first of all, you're sticking your dick inside plastic. That doesn't even feel right.
But not only that, but just how desperate must you be?
For real.
Like,
Melissa,
I mean, and they're not cheap.
Melissa.
Like, we've talked about this on the show before.
We've eBayed it. We've eBayed the damn thing.
About how much these things cost. First of all, and let's put it for a woman's perspective. If you as a husband purchased this sex doll, how much do you feel as a wife that your husband needs this doll rather than your company?
And they're Japanese too.
And he's got a wife and 2 children. So those 2 girls that he has, that he's raising, are going to think that it's okay that their father, I mean, they see this thing everywhere with their father. Why should they grow up thinking that that's a normal relationship?
And here's the sad thing about it. This is
how
actually,
children learn about relationships from their parents. They see things that go on.
This is actually.
So if your father is fucking a doll and carrying it around and calling it his wife, how is that normal? Like, what kind of stuff do you think
But here's the funny
about?
thing, though. This is in Japan. Like, the majority of the stories that I'm reading, well, the different people is in Japan. And the Japanese are known to basically do some crazy sexual shit.
I understand, but I just.
And that right there is just madness. That's
just makes no sense.
That's just psychotic.
to me.
It's psychotic. It's psychotic.
It
it's
just
like,
makes no sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I just nah. No.
All right. So there was a comment on here that I'm going to try to read. I have these 2 windows open at the same time, so it might be a little bit difficult. And the stream health is garbage again, from minute to minute. There is no pleasure in fucking a doll unless you're an ass. The only thing I could say about this comment, all right, is technologically sound that they have gone so advanced on these dolls. I mean, we've already talked about sperm donation machines. We've talked about the sex cafes with the frickin' animated heads underneath the tables that give you blowjobs.
And the drones that have fucking dildos.
And the drone dildos.
And also the fucking what you call it?
Any creative thing in a person's imagination.
The hoverboard with the thing.
They're gonna come up with this shit.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. We all think it's kind of like fucking retarded and all. Wait, I should have not said that word. My bad. I'll strike that one from the record. But they're gonna come up with anything
Dratter
and everything possible as a sex toy.
It is Dratter.
And that's all you're gonna do.
You heard me? It's Dratter.
I don't know.
I don't know about that far.
It's Dratter.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And that's my biggest thing. That's just my thing. Like, if you have kids and they think that that's fine, what kind of relationships are they going to have when they get
They're going to try to fuck their Ken doll.
You know?
That's
like,
just,
why
it's
is that
scary.
normal?
Man. That's madness.
The only thing I could say about a sex doll is the fact that you cannot get an STD unless you put it there yourself. Think of it this way. If you are only mating with a sex doll, you cannot get a venereal disease unless you put it there yourself.
It's true. It's funny, but it's very true. You're right about that. That is true. I mean,
what is that? What is that saying that they have? It's cleanliness over to godliness or something like that.
Yeah,
cleanliness is closer to godliness. Yeah.
So therefore, right there, you're getting the fucking bang of your life. You don't have to worry about the fucking sex doll complaining.
And
then top it all off, no VD.
First off, I'm sorry, but let's be honest. I understand these sex dolls look real. They look attractive. Well, I'll say they look like cartoon versions of females. Anime, Japanese anime, you know, big titties and stuff like that. But let's be honest. Why in the fuck would you just want to be like, fuck a real woman, I want me a doll?
But my point of view of the whole thing isn't sex about the reaction?
Yes.
Not really.
Like,
well, I mean,
but You want to know what's going on with the person that you're sleeping with.
I mean, actually,
so like, you want to know that you're pleasing that person, or you want that person to please you.
There is no criticism from a sex doll. Let's really break this down.
I understand.
Because you know what? Like, I think the sex doll thing needs to be technically broken down just a little bit. All right. Yes, the sex doll is given some type of animation and personality. Okay. But a sex doll is not going to turn you down if you have a micro penis.
What's up, Andrew?
Okay? And as I'm saying that, we're saying hello to Andrew. So but,
no references to any kind of micro penis with you, Andrew, I'm sure.
A sex doll is not going to tell you whether you got a tiny dick.
I mean,
a sex doll is not going to tell you if your fucking crotch smells.
And it will deny anal, and it will never ever...
A sex doll will not say, ow, it hurts when you stick it in. Okay? So we've already pretty much broken down.
And a sex doll will not basically deny anal.
That a sex doll is going to just totally
decline anal. Excuse me.
Be ignorant about.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the feeling of a real person. Like, how do you get any kind of reaction out of a fucking rubber doll?
You
Sean's alive. Yeah.
You're fucking.
I'm being honest. Like, if they have male counterparts to these female
I'm like,
say me as a human goes.
I like that comment. What? I like that comment. A sex doll will never claim rape years later.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But they have male counterparts. If you want to fucking give a blowjob to a male rubber doll, it's just gonna what's the point?
Wait. So we're talking, you've now gone
You want to do things to a man and you want them to react to you.
Okay, but you've gone from one figure of an animated sex doll to a rubber doll, which is basically a blow-up doll.
No, I'm talking about the same thing. They're made out of silicone. It's fucking rubber silicone, whatever the hell it is. But they do have male counterparts for women.
First of all...
So, like, if you want to get a reaction out of a man and you're doing this to a fucking silicone rubber, whatever the fuck fake thing it is, what kind of reaction are you going to get? Nothing. So what's the fuck's the point? For the same matter, you could just give a blowjob to a dildo. It's the same fucking thing.
You're damn right, Andrew.
I'm just saying.
You're damn right, Andrew. That's right. Shit. But the person,
a real person will give you VD.
Listen. Let me tell you something.
So you go and get fucking tested before.
If I'm having sex with a sex doll, I do not have to worry about having a 3-cheese pizza on my cock by the time I'm done. If you're not faithful to the person that you're with, the sex doll is the perfect option.
I just want to know...
Because it's not cheating.
I just want to know, what kind of people have you been with before me? There's a lot of fucking weirdness that he's worried about before this. Do you notice? We went from venereal disease. We went from cheesy pussy afterwards. We went... So
I said a 3-cheese pizza.
How many how many of these issues have you experienced before me? I need to know.
It has begun.
These are the things that I think
Look
about.
At his face.
These are the things that I think about when the power goes out.
Shout.
And it happens a lot here.
Let it all out. These are the things they can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you, so come on.
I don't know.
Come on what? Her face.
Yes.
Her face. You gotta fucking tighten that shit up.
I give up.
Shout.
I give up.
Let it all out.
Yeah, Berman's stuck on the real thing. We have to get him a...
Hell yeah, man. Yo.
We have to get him a sex doll trial.
No.
They do come in a fucking 30-day...
What the fuck is sex doll trial?
Okay, but no. From what my understanding is, and we did actually look these things up on eBay. They do have a 30-day money-back guarantee on these.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you go and fuck these things with a VD. You go and you send it back to the company after your trial run. Now, you know what? Now the next fucker's getting a VD because you put it in there.
By the way, Steven, I get called out all the time, and it doesn't faze me.
I can imagine.
No, it doesn't faze him. He just laughs it off, and we never speak of it again, Steven.
Can you imagine?
We talk about stuff here and never talk about it after it stops.
30 days. 30 days?
Yeah, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So if you're having a dry spell and you need to have it just for that month,
you better sit there.
You fucking order that shit, you do whatever the fuck you gotta do, and you send it back. And then the next person does the same dirty fucking nasty things to the doll that you just sent back.
Sure. Now Berman says that they're assuming that they're resold. I'm pretty sure they're refurbished. and then send back out.
I mean, then again, though, you know something though.
Let me clean that glory hole for you before I send
Could
it
you
out.
imagine being the person at the company that's got to take care of that one particular part of
They
the
go
thing?
in with a bottle brush and they fucking wipe that shit out with fucking like Listerine and shit.
That's like that. Did you ever see that picture of it was the women in the Chinese company that made the dildos, and they were the penis painters? Did you see that picture on Facebook?
No.
It's the factory that makes the dildos, and these one particular row of women are the ones that have to paint the dildos different colors. What do you do for work? I paint penises.
I paint the penis?
I paint penises. That's what I do
By the
all
way,
day long.
Enzo called you out about going crazy on the sex dolls on eBay thing when we talked about it the last time.
Yes, I did. Yo. Yes. Yes.
I gotta tell you though, I don't know. I really want to look on the show phone and be like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna do an update on these fucking sex doll things. So, you know, I'm gonna actually look it up now. But
Oh my dear God.
I'm telling you, man.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, so
if we trial run.
I think we need to change the subject.
Yeah.
All right, you know what we're gonna do, because that conversation literally covered us to like 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Could you kindly pull up the Crow remake?
Yes.
I just have it. That's what I was just. It's right
that is
here.
definitely one I want to
Actually,
go over.
yeah. I'll yeah. You can. Yeah, I'll pull it up again.
How many people do we have watching?
It says 8.
All right, so then I guess I could
But
while you're
if
doing
Janet
that.
is still driving, that means Sean might not be available for his weather report. And
Well-
I've not seen a comment from him in a few
All right,
minutes.
so while you're doing that, I just
All
want to.
right, Sean, we're actually not doing Skype because the laptop is overrunning. I'm literally looking at numbers now. We're at like
overloading.
92+%. This is why we have everybody wanting to. Sean, see, you speak the name and it comes up. Now Janet's on. This is why we're trying to push the store real big, because we need a new computer. And with your donations in the store,
I'm trying to look for the how do you
you
get
know, or if somebody wants to purposely purchase us a new machine, you know, you can do that too.
Wait a minute. Okay. How do I go to the?
The article, the actual article is under the video.
I don't see.
Go,
it.
no, go back out of it. Go back out of it.
Which they're trying to figure out the
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Crow
Okay.
article.
All right. Now.
After we're done with this, I'm going to give
Okay.
you the
Actually, I'm
results
gonna take
of
my
my
mask
poll.
off this one. See, The Crow has always been my favorite movie. Jim and I used to always, if Jim was still here right now, because he had the hanta virus. We used to
Better
actually.
read this. I got this. Is fucking hilarious.
We basically been like The Crow basically has been my favorite movie for like years, like, you know, plus because thanks to this movie also too,
pieces. Sorry.
and thanks to this movie also, like, you know, because they called me Karasu, which means crow in Japanese, but the Crow movie reboots, star and director quit weeks before start of production. Now, Jason Momoa,
My heart.
he was, if you guys don't know who he is, he was Aquaman. He was Aquaman.
Oh,
in,
he was Khal Drago. And
I was gonna get to that. He was
He's a
he
fucking
was
hottie, man.
he was Aquaman in the Justice League movie, and he was also Khal Drago, which pissed me off. It killed him. That shit pissed me off.
We don't talk about it because somebody's never seen it.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Sorry. My fault. Sorry.
We're
about that.
getting people on here to watch Game of Thrones.
Jason
Sorry.
Momoa has now released a statement about his departure from the remake of The Crow. Posting on Instagram, he said, "I've waited 8 years to play this dream role. I love you," at Corin Hardy and Sony Productions. "Unfortunately, I may have to wait 8 more. Not our team, but I swear I will. James O'Barr, sorry to let you down. I won't on the next. This film needs to be set free. And to the fans, sorry I can't play anything but what this film deserves and it needs love. I'm ready when it's right. The original story follows." All right, I'll have to stop reading right there because
It's a little confusing.
see the Crow movie. See basically what he's trying to say is that he don't want to get into that because of course the original, you know, just basically, and I agree, the movie doesn't need a remake because Brandon Lee already sealed the deal as Eric Draven. Even though in the comic book Eric Draven was actually a construction worker, not a rocker, not in a band. But Eric Draven, which was played by Brandon Lee, God rest his soul, he was, he sealed the deal on that as far as character. I mean, Vincent Perez in the second one did play a good story, did play good, but all in all, original, Brandon Lee hands down, because I mean, let's be real.
Well, not only that, but with his statement, it's much longer than the part that you read, but Sony is the one that was producing this movie, and they pulled their funding out. So not only with talk of Sony pulling out from their deal, the director also pulled out of the deal, which made Jason Momoa pull out of the deal.
Yeah.
So now they don't have an actor, a director, and they don't have funding because they all pulled out at the last minute. So they were supposed to start shooting, I think it said in 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, from the day that this started.
Yeah.
And because of all of that stuff being pulled, now they don't have anybody to do anything.
And then also
it was just enough.
And then also another thing too about that movie. Just remember, Brandon Lee died making that movie, because remember, he was shot with a real round. That's how he was killed. And I mean, I kind of understand Jason Momoa in a sense, because I mean, then again, in many movies people get shot at, but like this movie right here was something I would say kind of morbid. Don't
get me wrong. I think he would have done an amazing job.
He would have, but you know something though.
I don't know.
But he wouldn't fit the.
But premise-wise, I don't know if it would have been
I wouldn't. I mean,
a fit for him. I love him, and I love everything that he does.
No, of course.
But I don't know.
Of course, he's awesome. But it's just that I don't really see him much as the Crow, as Eric Draven. I would see him as like a different character, a different person that was killed and the Crow brought back. Not Eric, because Eric Draven, again, like I said, Brandon Lee sealed the deal with Eric Draven. And of course, Ash in part 2, Vincent Perez was perfect. The third Crow, good storyline, but it wasn't that good. Wicked Prayer, Eddie Furlong, no. Sorry. We do not speak of that movie. That need to get burnt and pissed on. I'm sorry.
Yes, but it also goes along with the fact being that every time you make a remake, it can either be really good or really shitty.
Yeah.
It could be like a turn of the fucking movie theater.
And honestly, like I said, The Crow does not need a remake. That's like them trying to remake Scarface. You can't do that. No. Al Pacino was hands down sealed the deal in that movie. That's Tony Montana. That's it. You cannot remake that movie. Certain movies you cannot remake. I'm sorry. The Crow is one of them. And me growing up watching that movie, and of course being a big fan of the movie, because I still have my doll, dude, you can't. And I mean, I love Mamoa. I love Jason Momoa to death. He's awesome. As Aquaman, he was awesome as Khal Drogo. But I'm sorry, him as Eric Draven, no. I mean, he could probably play, like I said, another or even a villain. Well, I don't really play a villain, but he can actually be a good Crow.
Listen, I don't think he would have done bad justice to the film. No. I don't. But I don't know if it was an exact fit for him.
No.
But I don't think he would have done a bad job.
No.
I don't. I don't think so.
I mean, because he also, Jason Momoa. He also to see people gotta understand how the Crow is. The Crow is psychotic. Number one.
But what I think about the whole thing is, like, I think the Crow, he was a presence, and I think Jason Momoa could have been that presence. He's a big guy. He's very he's like an ominous person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the Crow.
But you needed that because it was so.
I was
you needed that. I can't. Other than the word presence, I can't explain.
Actually,
but in the dark, you need that figure of a person, and I think he would have portrayed that well. I don't think it would have been.
Also too though. See, honestly, I would say Jason Momoa is kind of good too, because in a sense, see, in the Crow, you gotta understand. The Crow was psychotic. He wasn't I wouldn't say an anti-hero, but the Crow will kill you. Well, I won't say the Crow itself, but the character, the vessel would kill you, because he'll go out there. The Crow basically show him, oh, this is one of the guys that killed you. Oh, okay, cool, and they will kill you in a way that like for instance, if anybody's seen the Crow movies, like for instance, the first person that you killed was Tintin. Tintin was the black dude with the dreads and the knives. So basically, the first person he got was Tintin by basically throwing a knife back at him and sticking his knives in different parts of his body in the shape of a crow. So basically, he'll kill you in the way of what you like, which is kind of cerebral if you think about it. That's why I like the Crow, and that's my favorite bird. That's my favorite. That's who I am. Karasu.
Fiora, you can have him when I'm done with him.
Who?
Just saying.
By the way, Fiora was hitting on you earlier.
Hitting on who?
Fitting on me?
Yeah, she was hitting on you earlier.
Why? What'd she say?
Nice titties. That's what she probably said. Nice
Look
boobs.
back in the comments.
I'm
Let
looking.
me see what she said.
While I'm gonna kind of
Let me see what
reboot
she
that.
said.
Ah, thank you, lady.
I'm gonna reboot the topic, okay? So,
Thank you.
and I'm not rebooting the crow topic. I'm rebooting this fucking thing, because first off, I actually found some very interesting things. On
I'm sorry.
eBay.
Hi, Fiora, because I was busy, talking. Sorry about that, honey.
First off, which fruit does it look like that they used the wrapper from on this doll?
Tomato.
No. I think it's like a Caribbean fruit. I think maybe like a kiwi or something.
No, not kiwi.
No.
All right, so I'm going to show the picture.
It's that
This
fruit that's
lovely
wrapped
woman-
in that thing. I know exactly what you're talking about.
This lovely woman here, who looks like she's been wrapped in a fruit wrapper.
That's
Okay.
doll.
That is an actual sex doll. All right, this lovely item on eBay. I'm doing an eBay promo here. Is $3.99 with free shipping or best offer. And it,
So it's a used doll.
the description of it is lifelike sex doll for men, sexy love doll with a TPE vagina, anal, oral with a steel skeleton. Think of that. Okay? Now, not just sex dolls do they have on eBay, but
I like those other little ones. I think they're hysterical.
I found this
Yes. Exactly what you're speaking
as
of.
a half woman,
Yes.
which is $30. First off, take a look at that. No arms, no legs, cooch, ass, and tatas. Okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make the picture bigger.
I can't
I'm graphic
help
tonight.
it.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. All right. No arms, no legs.
It looks like
No
something you
head.
would just stick up on a shelf and
It's
look at it.
Wait, this
ass
the crow
and
remake, right?
tatas. Now,
I like the other one.
wait, the one that looked like a pig with a big hole in the back.
Just the ass end.
All right. This is what they call a 3D realistic silicone sex doll, a adult male masturbator. Okay? Now, this is not what you see when you were looking at the back end of a woman. All right? Now, I will show the picture in a minute, and I apologize to all of the listeners that do
is
not get
not-
the ability to watch these pictures.
Whoa! First of
However,
all,
you can visit us
how would
at
I get
youtube.com /PainTrainPipeBomb, and you'll be able to see these pictures. All right,
But we'll show this
This
one.
is a adult male masturbation toy. I'm sorry, that looks like the back end of a pig with the curly tail there. I'm sorry, but
what was that statement that said in Natural Born Killers? Pig fucker.
if you actually just type in the word sex doll, just by itself.
Oh, I know.
You find the, well, okay, so there's this one here, which I don't think really does any woman any justice, and I did find a female toy here. It is a lifelike silicone sex doll, male body torso, with big penis for women. It goes for $110
I'm done!
in shipping, or best offer for all those women that watch the show.
I'm done.
Listen.
I'm done. I'm done. No more.
So, as realistic as I think this does not look, that is probably the ugliest male figurine I have ever seen.
Oh, come on.
It's a black guy.
First off, that doesn't have a 6-pack. It doesn't have a.
It's like
it has like
14.
a fucking 80-pack.
That nigga look like he's on
Okay.
fucking steroids.
That's so not even realistic. And
And-
look at the balls.
That's a black dude on steroids. What
The
the fuck?
fucking cock on this thing has a fucking hook nail.
He's got a hook dick.
All right, you just got to
If
put
you
it
got a
up there.
fucking slice left, go after this penile piece here.
Yo, That's some shit
I think we should have a collection
Look
for
at
Fior.
the size of the balls. I'm
that's
sorry.
fucked up, dude. I heard you said that.
I think we should just get a collection for Fior.
For real, like Fior.
No, the balls are not detachable.
The balls are not detachable, and they're enormous, Janet.
You know what? You know what? That would be good for Fior. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Steven wants to know if Fior's bubble butt is detachable, and Fior said, Steven, only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So basically he'll never find out because unfortunately Fior's not gonna do anything.
All right. So
oh god.
we have a choice of one of two promos, and then we have to have our weather report because we're already 35 minutes in.
Fucking monkeys.
All right, can I just give the results of my poll?
Well, give the poll, and then we have a vote of what promo we're doing, whether we return the Jungle Crack hair removal commercial or we do the store promo with the newly formed Sensei Haisha.
Okay, so
reformed Sensei Haisha, I should say.
So I put up the poll last week, right after we were done, and my question on my would you rather question was, would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron? So we had 15 votes. 15 votes went through, and an ugly genius won.
Damn right.
So more people would rather be an ugly genius than a hot moron.
Damn right I would.
Okay, so I'm finally going to give my outlook on this.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, an ugly genius will make a ton more money that women will fucking say, you are one ugly motherfucker, but I'll take your money anyway. To where a hot moron would make under minimum wage and just have a big fucking schlong that he walked around with.
Yeah.
That's the true difference.
Yeah.
Well,
you get more nookie if you have more money in your pocket.
So what I'm gonna do is, after the show is over, I'm gonna pick a new would you rather question, and I'm gonna start it earlier this week, and by tomorrow morning I'm gonna have a new poll up. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, every week I'm gonna put a poll up on our Facebook page, only on the Facebook page.
Well, Steve,
so you're gonna have to look for it, and I want votes.
You wouldn't.
I want votes, people.
All right, so we're actually going to switch it up. We are going to replay once again the Jungle Crack hair removal because Roif was not here.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the throwback on Thursday.
She was Mia.
Even though it was only recorded in like February.
Yes.
But yes, we are going to redo that, and when we come back, you know, Sean Matrai, aka Troy McCoy, will be calling in for his weather report for the week. So we return after these few messages.
Yep.
Men, do you have a hairy ass? Are you embarrassed to take that hairy ass out in the bedroom with your lady friend?
Does all that ass hair makes you sweaty and uncomfortable?
Then we have a solution for you. Jungle Crack hair removal cream.
It's a simple process. Just apply the cream 2 times a day for 3 days to the affected area.
And presto!
You'll never be embarrassed of all that fur on your ass.
And the ladies will love it.
Jungle Crack hair removal cream.
Sponsoring
Paint Train Pipe Bomb.
Men, do you have a hairy ass?
Are you embarrassed to take that hairy ass out in the bedroom with your lady friend?
Does all that ass hair makes
Fucking loop. God damn it.
What the fuck?
I forgot the thing was on fucking loop. Enzo, do you really want to know how many of those were? Oh, here he goes.
Oh, cool. Perfect time. Sean?
Sean, you there?
Hey. Yeah, hey, guys.
Alrighty. So, give us your, whoa, that's a big leg. Wow, that is a huge leg. Look at that leg right there. Holy shit. Alright, Sean, give us the the weather report there, buddy.
All right, so going into Friday into Saturday morning, I think we're still looking good. We're going to be dominated by high pressure that has come down from Canada. Saturday, this is where people are going to start to hate me. Listen to me carefully when I say every day next week we have a chance for thunderstorms. Starting this weekend, I think we're going to have a coastal storm that is going to come up the coast, and I think that's going to bring us some rain along with some gusty winds. Nothing too dangerous. I'm talking about winds about 20 to 30 miles per hour. However, some of that rain can be heavy due to the direct moisture, due to the direct flow of moisture coming out of the south. Now, Sunday into Wednesday, as many of you might have seen on my Facebook page, I described that there is going to be a change in the flow of moisture, and that's going to come from the south. This is because we have a strong high pressure in the Atlantic, and we also have area of cutoff flow in the Midwest. Now, this heavy rain, this is going to cause daily thunderstorms. Does that mean your whole days are going to be washouts? No, but there will be. You have to keep an eye on the sky and an eye on the radar because you can get an unexpected thunderstorm at any moment. And those thunderstorms can bring some heavy downpours. And it isn't totally out of the question that you may get a stronger storm, one with a few gusty winds involved in it. So I think we'll have to watch that mainly Sunday through Wednesday. Again, we'll have to see Wednesday through Saturday how the direction flow changes. And, you know, but other than that, the whole week is looking to be thunderstorm, on and off thunderstorm activity. So, and, you know, obviously this weekend we're watching a coastal storm. And I will be also live with that on my Facebook page tomorrow.
Sean.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could do to change this weather, seeing as my tattoo is now healed and I was supposed to start going to the beach this week?
Well, you know, like I said, you know, for beach weather, the main thing is you just got to keep an eye out on the sky and take cover if you need to. Look,
can you
as
send
much as I would love to use the wand to change this,
can you send some sort of signal to the weather gods for me?
I'll try. I will try.
Thank you.
I will try to send a signal to the weather god.
So see, Sean, even though nobody got to see you this week, they still got to hear your lovely voice. And we will pray that we get some better equipment so that way everybody can see your hairy ass.
Yes. That hairy ass will be back on camera.
All righty. Thanks a lot, Sean.
No problem, guys.
Love you,
I'll talk to you after the show, man.
Later, Sean. Later. Oh, hairy ass.
By the way, for the longest time, somebody has been missing from the show.
Yeah, I see.
John Black. And he puts on there, what the fucking fuck? I haven't tuned in for months, and the first thing I see is Marlena talking about her hairy ass. What the fuck? I just vomited in my mouth.
All right, John, first of all, the hairy ass does not belong to Marlena. It belongs to him. And we just discuss it on, on the basis.
At this point, he cannot complain about the audio, because we have not tremendously had an audio issue in God knows how long.
No,
so
not at all.
If he does have any, that's his fucking problem.
That's the problem fucking.
Just saying.
Smoke signals. What the fuck do smoke signals have to do with anything?
This to send them to the gods to change the weather. That's what it is. That's what we're discussing.
Did we not have enough problems with that big fucking steam pipe on 5th Avenue exploding today?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
My sister was out there too. Actually, she was on the south side. That was the north side. And
it was 21st Street.
Yeah.
Right near Union Square.
Exactly. Yeah, it's Union Square. Yeah, exactly. I usually go around that area.
It's signals, not singles. Janet.
Why do you gotta be a pain in the ass?
Oh, somebody got told to go play in traffic. Oh my God.
Thank you, John Black.
We've missed you, John. It's not been the same without you here.
Thank you, John Black.
Not at all.
If your goes playing traffic, there'll be a 5-car pileup. All you gotta do basically is flash, and that's it. Just saying.
All right, hold on.
That actually breaks my neck. So I'll be like, oh shit.
So, here, wait, I gotta see if I can find that thing. All right, so I found this article this week.
What is it?
It's this giant helmet-like thing, okay? And it's supposed to cancel out any noise around you. It's a sound-canceling helmet. Now, it doesn't have to attach to anything. You just put it on like a motorcycle helmet. However, I happen to think it looks like the helmet from Spaceballs.
Yes, it does.
You know the white helmet that he wears in Spaceballs on the thing? Here, just put this on the screen. It's just a small picture of it without, I was going to say don't press play. It looks like the helmet from Spaceballs. It is gigantic. It's fucking gigantic. Like your whole head and half your body fits in there. And it's supposed to cancel out all noise, and it's supposed to help you concentrate while you work.
I do love you, Fiora. Always will.
No, I think she's talking about John Black because
no, she said really.
She just told him to scream. She just screamed out, "Go wash your sweaty balls."
No, she said.
Which was another topic at the bowling alley on Thursday.
No. She said really cross. I thought you loved me. And after that, John, he said, "I did not shave at Victoria's request."
Yeah, because she wants a bald eagle.
Oh shit!
Not a hairy bear.
Oh, and by the way, you have to get your wife into Brooklyn a little more often, because we want to hang out together. So.
And you know what his comment will be?
So you'll have to watch the children.
I shave my balls too.
And let your wife come this way so we can hang out.
Come.
Just saying.
Come. That is good. Come here.
All right, so let's see what else.
By the way, my new graphics are up on All Things Metal.
Awesome.
I'm very proud of
Are they? Are they flying?
Look.
No.
Oh, they did. They put them up top. That's awesome.
Neo. Yes.
I just want to let everybody know that I was not able to wear my crown tonight.
Well, you have to tell them why you were not allowed to wear your crown.
On Tuesday night, we are very good, close, fantastic friends with Derek and Alex from from Bedroom Radio, Derek Relevant Show.
Dappy.
And Tuesday night I called into Derek's show late in the wee hours of the morning, about 2:30 in the morning, and Derek put me up against Alex Aldape. In a Disney princess challenge. So we had to answer all these random trivia questions about Disney princesses, and I was completely baffled by how much Alex knows about Disney princesses. I don't think there should be an adult male alive that knows this many things. If outside of working for Disney, I don't understand how somebody can know so much about Disney princesses.
I know about Sailor Moon.
So in the beginning of the show,
Care Bears.
I just want to make it known, I am giving him credit because he was completely kicking my ass. The score was like 9-2. And then all of a sudden there was a turnaround, and I wound up winning the Disney Princess Championship. So today I told him that I was going to wear my crown, and I was going to wear it proudly, and I wasn't able to get a crown for today.
There's always next week.
So I think Sunday night, when Ricky is back on the show, I think I'm going to get my crown, and I'm going to send it on to the Derek Relevant show.
Yeah, well, I'll be also watching wrestling and doing the show at the same time.
So maybe we can co-host on Sunday night.
John Black is calling you out because he said you were too busy, but she was at the bowling alley last night.
On Wednesday. I don't bowl on Wednesdays. I'm only there on Tuesdays.
Yesterday was Wednesday.
Yes.
And I had the show. Well, no, I didn't have the show last night. Since I had court this morning, I was in bed at like 11:30.
She did ask me if I was going to be there on Wednesday, and I told her I wasn't going to be.
Yeah.
I'm only there on Tuesdays.
And John Black, I know you're still watching, but Fiora is threatening us that she's bowling on Wednesday.
Just so you know.
It is a plain and utter threat.
Well, you know what? Listen, you know what? In honor of Fiora, here's an article that I want to actually read. Because this is really interesting. It is kind of old too in a way, but this is interesting. Instagram model accidentally kills herself while filming a viral video. A 35-year-old Russian Instagram supermodel dies after getting into an accident while filming a video story. Well, okay, the video basically consists of the woman basically, she was in the Dominican Republic, the Russian lady, and apparently she was out the window driving. Well, from what I heard, she basically.
John Black said, "Not if I can help it." I'm sorry.
Now, see, what happened was basically.
I even know who she's bowling with, John.
Now, all right. Here's the video. All right, it said the video
And
is.
John Black also says the video was great.
Which one? Which one?
The one where she killed herself.
Oh yes, yo, John. Yes, it was. She had some nice titties, but they were also fake too, because you know she got. But anyway, the video shows the woman who's only wearing bikini bottoms, hanging out the car window in a moving car when she struck a road sign. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, them fake titties were flapping, but unfortunately, she died.
By the way, do you want to know something? Now the comments are probably great, but the video on this screen is about 20 minutes behind. I've seen this already. That's how funny this is.
Now, the sad thing about it is, the reason why I say Fiora, because
there is a hell of a lag.
Fiora got big boobs.
No, I can hear it on my phone, but on the PC itself, the video is 20 minutes behind.
Oh my god.
Yes, John. Again, I will say the video was great. Them titties were flapping out with them hard ass nipples, and then she just died. And the funny thing about it is, when she hit the sign, them titties were still elevated up in the air, still there. And
Are you sure they weren't floating titties?
No, I mean no, they were fake, and you know, because like, if you look at her real
fake tits float.
Of course, they were still like they were like hard like this. They were
but
like
fake tits float. Just letting you know that.
Of course they do. Yeah.
Hey Drew, can you get out of work on a Wednesday night? We might need a fourth. Just saying.
I'm telling you, man.
He's not gonna make it to Brooklyn.
He's not. I know he's not gonna be able to get into Brooklyn. It was just wishful thinking. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, the shit.
He'll shoot you 3 weeks in because the lanes are so dry.
Oh my god.
The shit was amazing. Watching them titties just flap, and then she just hit this, and it's so fucking stupid. Like, you know, she was rushing also.
He doesn't work Wednesday nights.
Rushing to die.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, we'll figure something out. We'll talk about it.
Yes.
By the way,
way to buy. Way to buy.
John Black says, I wonder if she was an organ donor, maybe someone could have benefited from those titties.
Maybe.
Can you do that? Can you donate a boob?
Yes, you can actually.
Isn't that just a breast? Isn't that just a breast implant?
They all have serial numbers on them, so they can be removed.
But can I take mine off and give them to somebody who needs them?
Only if you have artificial titties. You can't donate a real tit.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not like you could freaking whatchamacallit?
Good candy.
It's not like you could just donate them like.
No, because they're muscles. But if you could donate the implant.
Yeah, you can. The implant.
Although I think that would be,
I don't know if you can.
I think that would be kind of disgusting.
They have serial numbers on them. That's how they can tell what happens to you when you die.
Yeah.
How they can identify you when you die. They have serial numbers on them.
Yeah, but you could take the silicone thing out.
And donate it to another person? You can't donate.
I've seen it.
You can't donate a silicone implant.
I will look it up really quickly, but I have to mention that we are also now, and from the first episode to this one, has moved really fast. We are at 55 minutes. 55 minutes. Holy shit.
Yep.
That fucking time go fast.
Do you think this works?
What?
I just Googled, can you donate a breast implant to the needy?
I don't see why not.
I really don't think you can.
Who's going to need it? Oh, fuck.
Listen, you probably can get a used implant for like 50% off.
You cannot donate a breast implant.
Well, I don't see why
not.
You
can't.
One guy got a fucking dick.
It's only inserted into the muscle. It's not like it's fucking permanently attached.
You can't donate a breast implant.
First of all, wait. First of all, we had a fucking Taiwanese dude with a black dick. Okay, let's be honest.
But that was a whole organ.
No. That's still the same thing.
Listen,
it's not the same thing.
Listen, he found a he found a suitable dick.
We have not said that line in a long time.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Hold on. But I did find an article from here. An Indian state offers free breast implants to the poor.
Wait, a what?
A South Indian state has become possibly the first in the world to offer publicly funded breast implants. Its health minister arguing, why should beauty treatment not be available to the poor?
I mean, you know something?
So
If somebody had breast cancer, if somebody had breast cancer, I would understand. You know, like breast cancer is something different.
The head of plastic surgery said some of her patients sought breast reductions to alleviate shoulder and back pain, while others sought an augment to shrink their breast for a increase their breast for a boost in confidence.
Can you imagine? Now we said Indian breast implant. I'm thinking, oh my God, Vashina has very big boobs now. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, they're very nice and dark.
Janet just asked me if I could keep her abreast of the topic.
That's a pun.
Well, man, I don't know if she was here for all those sex toys. I might have to revise those for her.
I think so too.
We'll have to watch the episode from the beginning.
No, but think about it though. Like, now when we said Indian, I forgot you said, well, the state Indiana.
No, it's not Indiana. It's an Indian state, meaning like
which means not in the United States.
Oh my God! Can you imagine Vishnu basically probably had breast implants? I don't know.
Enzo's mocking Marlena.
Oh Jesus!
You know.
He's mocking Marlena. I love it.
Really?
Yeah, read the comment.
Because last time
he mocked her. He mocked her. Wow. Enzo's getting away with murder while Marlena can't watch the show.
And it's funny because he squealed on me to Marlena. I owe him one for that one.
Oh man.
I owe you one, Enzo.
All right, so I unfortunately have some bad news. We're at 57 and a half minutes. The show flew.
Yes, no, this one went fast.
Oh my God, you're the short.
Why does the second show always go so fast?
This one went very fast.
Because the sex is always good.
Because we talked about sex dolls for 37 minutes out of it.
But it's a great topic, and it fucking brings views. Oh my God. Oh!
What?
Black going off again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I can't say that one.
We missed you, John.
I mean, I'd love to.
We missed you, John.
This is the first time he's been on the show. He hasn't complained about the audio.
That would be nice.
We're right on that.
I know.
I mean, John Black, that would be nice, but I'm just saying, that's just inside me.
Because of my weather and my ass. What the hell did I miss?
They got to rise.
They got to rise out of the topic.
Hey, listen. By the way, I have to say this. Some of our top-rated videos are about fucking sex dolls.
Yes.
So, I mean,
what it seems. Oh wait, what is our top one? The Sex Files?
Yes.
Is our top-rated show on all of YouTube. Well, on our account.
And now the sex dolls made a fucking return in this show. So,
I mean, yeah, they've been like running rampant to the Japanese dude fucking a sex doll. They got really big titties.
I don't know, man. Fucking hour went fast. Well, we do have the promo left, the store promo.
And I gotta pee.
And
all right, so why don't we do that fast? We'll come back, we'll give our goodbyes, and we'll be out.
Well, I'm gonna finish out the show with that.
All right.
But we do. Here you go, another one. Paint train sex dolls. Should put sex doll bombs. Would be pretty much there.
Yeah, Mad Libs was fun too. We were just talking about that, Steven. We got to do that again. Because we laughed our asses off with the Mad Libs.
Enzo did research on the donating breast implants. Posted on the Pipe Bomb page. I give you permission.
Just give me a yes or no. Enzo, can you donate a breast implant? Just a yes or no. That's all I want. And then we'll look at the article. But I just want a yes or no if you can.
By the way, Ro, if you end up getting off of work earlier, that you could come film the Mad Libs episode. But,
there was a lot of...
Everybody's talking about Mad Libs. I mean, we should do those.
There was a bunch of us here when we did the last Mad Libs.
Yeah, we had 6 of us.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 of us.
Unfortunately, was basically...
it's
kind of basically...
She's not anymore.
She's...
Oh, God, you guys are awful.
I feel like I'm going to hock a loogie across the room.
I know, right? Like,
do that. All right, you know what? I'll play the promo, and then we'll say goodnight, because we're over the hour, and I have to edit all this shit.
So. Yeah.
I'm tired. I think it's that one. Oh, wait. I have to remove the logo, because... Yeah, fuck it. You know what? I like the double logo.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I am Sensei Haishin from the School of Self-Defense. by me. Now, I'm here to advertise my favorite t-shirt, which is this t-shirt right here. My very first Sensei Haisha t-shirt of School of Self-Defense. With me with gray hair and in my younger years. Yes, we grow older, whatever, something, years. Now, I'm also here to advertise other t-shirts that's basically from spreadshirt.something.com, whatever, /PainTrainPipeBomb.
It's spreadshirt.com, you old bastard.
Shut up, you unruly students. I'll beat you and put you in a corner. Now, I basically am going to also advertise the I Love My Anagab t-shirt as well. And now, I am also advertising too the Pain Train Pipe Bomb skull with the Ace of Spades. Not the song Ace of Spades, which basically I love forehead, but yes. But now, I advertise my t-shirt, battle ready t-shirts. I just love it. But yes, go to shopspreadshirt.com /PipeBomb. Yes, go there, order t-shirts, and also coffee mug, whatever they have. Please do so for the school.
Ghost is a muffin? Wait a minute.
It's never a dull moment when John Black watches the show.
Oh, by the way, the voice, well, I just came up with something, you know, with as far as the Kung Fu movies. As far as the Kung Fu movies. Just basically something like this. I am Sensei Haisha.
And no, Janet, I am not making a sex doll shirt for the fucking store.
No.
It will definitely not fucking... I know it'll sell, but it'll be offensive, and I'll get booted off.
And Fior, I love him to death, but the thought of him making a doll that looks like me and him going home and doing things to it.
This is why John Black threw up in his mouth a little bit. Oh God. All right, as much as I love doing this, and I probably could go maybe about another hour and a half. Yeah, I gotta take a break.
Yeah, we gotta kill it for tonight.
I gotta.
I've been up on and off since 5:30 this morning with court, and then setting this thing up, and figuring out that I can't fucking do Skype and everything else at the same time. So I had to step backward, but at least the video was better tonight.
It was good.
The audio was somewhat better tonight.
Love you, John. We love you.
Thanks,
John. I will probably give you a call tomorrow and let you know what's going on. Berman, we'll talk about the bowling thing. You guys have any finals for the night?
Guys, thanks for coming out. Share the show. Hit up the store. We got the Love My Anagav t-shirt. We got the Sensei Haisha t-shirt and the what you call it?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Ace of Spades.
Well, we also have the
concert. Yes, the two concert t-shirts.
We have the vote now for the new shirts as well. Because we got the concert shirts.
Yeah, we have a his and hers.
And we also have the Brooklyn Strong shirt.
Yeah.
That's going to be available soon. So the more you guys the more you guys give us ideas, the more we can put in the store. And again, your purchases in the store go toward our equipment. It doesn't even touch my pocket. It goes from my debit card to the store, and that's it. Done.
Seriously.
So,
right.
you know, if guys want to call in instead of doing that, and we have Skype available,
we don't get paid for this shit.
I mean, we're not getting paid now.
We're trying to. Help us.
Get us out there.
Yo, listen, guys, get us out there, man. I mean, we should we tell them that we? Nah, let me shut up.
No, Sean, if you have me out for the barbecue, I have to cook. I don't know if you want that.
And I'm putting up my poll tomorrow. I want fucking votes for next week. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to post a good question by tomorrow morning. So it'll be on my page, Ricky's page, the freaking thing.
I have a comment on there. You guys can read it out loud. There is a request for a shirt.
A turd of the week shirt. Berman, we've talked about this. The problem, me and you have talked about this. We could make a shirt that says turd of the week, but there's got to be a reason for it.
Actually, you know what it's got to say is? It's got to say, who is your turd of the week?
You know, or something. Like, we got to figure out something.
Right off the bat, and you have the two little
sort of gimmick thing.
Shit emojis on the bottom. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what I got to say, though, is that the emojis on that turd of the week thing are not actual poop emojis. So I cannot have to worry about any copyright infringement for using a poop emoji. So
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
All right,
we'll figure something out. We got to get going. It's already, we're already a minute and 7 in. We'll see you guys next week.
An hour.